Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to Wayman Gaming. Um, this is going to be part 3 of my Dark Souls 2 playthrough / walkthrough. So last episode we beat the Hyde Knight. We got his sword. It's good. I recommend getting it. So let's go ahead and keep going. As you can see, I have 0 Estus Flask uses, which isn't really good at all. The way to restore those Estus Flask uses is every time you go to a bonfire, it restores all your uses. So you usually want to get to a bonfire as soon as you can to get those replenished. So as you can see already, I'm killing these guys in 2 hits, and it took 3 originally. So this sword is already worth. So we'll go ahead. I don't think there might be something back here. Yeah, there you go. Most things are destructible. Just attack them normally. It's not like any Legend of Zelda game where you can attack a like a pot or a box and hope for money or items or anything like that. So I wouldn't really recommend breaking everything you see. Let's go ahead and go through here. There's a couple people up here. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way, and this guy as well. So there's that guy right there. He throws fire bombs, which do a lot of damage if you don't have any resistances or anything like that. So let's go ahead and knock him off. Kill him. Alright, so there's one more guy over here, and he's guarding an item. Let's go ahead and take him out. Oops, that'd kill him. So, oops. Alright, let's see what this is. This is a buckler. So that's going to be a small leather shield. It's going to have, usually the smaller shields, or leather shields, are going to have worse physical reduction. So I don't recommend using that if you're going for I guess like a shield, or a build that revolves around you having a shield out most of the time. As you can see, this guy's a little bit different than the previous people, a little more health, and they also do a little bit more damage. They are hollow soldiers. So let's go ahead and go in here. What did I just get? I think it's gauntlets, maybe? Yeah, they're not as good as what I have now. Yeah, okay. So here is the bonfire, perfect, so I can get more Estus Flask uses. Let's go ahead. Yeah, you have to rest to replenish them, by the way. You can't just activate it, or you can't just light it to do that. So right here is Traveling Merchant. We'll go ahead and listen to her dialogue.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
So she seems a little bit off, of course. Her pack is a little bit crazy. It's kind of like a house, just right there on her back. So she sells nothing really that's worth it, except maybe. Actually, you know what? This club is pretty good if you're going for a strength build, and this stasis is good if you're going for a melee build. It's pretty much spiked fists. I wouldn't recommend getting any of these. The only thing I'd recommend getting, if you're going to buy any of this, is a Traveling Merchant hat, which is not really necessary in the beginning of the game. There is item discovery. It's the only one of these Traveling Merchant items that does anything. But again, I wouldn't really recommend getting in the beginning. The beginning of this game, I would just recommend buying these 2 items. A Pharros' Lockstone, which is pretty hefty price at 4,000, and the Leningrad's Key, which is 1,000 souls. So the money, or I guess your currency, is souls. So you use souls to buy items, equipment, all that stuff, and you also use souls to level up. So when you're going through the game, you have to just, I guess, balance it out and see what's worth it. If buying a new sword or item is more important than leveling up your stats, then you would just go ahead and do that instead. But like I said, you have to be careful. You have to make sure it's worth it. So right off the bat, I don't know if I want to buy either of these. Um, hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this lockstone because I know I'll need it in just a little bit. Um, actually, right here in this beginning, I think you can talk to her, or if you keep talking to her, she gives you a little bit of about herself and about this place until she says this what she's saying right now. So that means she's going to be moving shop and she's going to go back to Majula. There's a couple people in this game that in which you talk to them, they will go back to Majula so that you don't have to go all the way back to where they are or where you found them in the first place to buy their wares. So let's go ahead and he's going to attack one more time. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, cool. This guy doesn't aggro until you walk a little bit past him. We'll go ahead and get him before he aggroes, so just so don't have to risk it. Okay, so right off the bat, you just go ahead and get this item. You can't go through here yet, but you can later. This guy is actually alive as well. You can usually tell if their clothes are moving a little bit. I think that's how you. Okay, no, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. So we got Soul of the Lost Undead. What that is, if you get a soul of anything, what it does is if you go to your inventory and you go over to did I already pass it? Yeah, sorry. Just in this first area, I have 5 Soul of the Lost Undead, used to acquire souls. So we'll go ahead and use all 5 of them. So each one is giving me 200 souls. As you saw, hopefully, the soul was really small, and the bigger the soul is in that little icon thing, the more souls it's going to give you. So this thing right here, this door, I also have to open later. This person's alive as well. Let's take him out. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter the mist. With those fog doors, it takes a little bit to go through, so I would not recommend going through them if you have if there's just enemies around you or anything like that, because they will attack you and interrupt the animation, and it won't be fun. So it's gonna take, one guy should be coming. Yeah, let's go grab those boots. Stun him, take him out. I think there's 3 or 2 people with bows over here. There's one guy right down there. No, just drop down. Yeah, it's gonna drop down. Take him out real quick. Lost a little bit of health. Falling damage is quite annoying, I think, in this game. It's definitely a lot more harsh than it was in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more harsh. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. That guy has a bow as well, so let's watch out for him. Okay, let's get back here, so hopefully we'll get hit by these arrows. Alright, let him attack one more time. Alright, cool. Take him out. Alright. The point of going over here, you'll see in a little bit. I think it's worth it. This part is completely optional. That's what I really like about this game and Dark Souls 1, is there are a lot of parts that are completely optional, but they do help out in the end, I think. Oops. Oh jeez, I staggered a lot. So we'll go ahead. Sorry, I'm really sorry this is lagging a little bit. I'll get it fixed for sure on for our next part. All right. So let's go. Wait right here. Boulder goes through. Kind of goes into this big hole, and it just kind of disappears. It's a little bit weird. So go up here, and there is this guy. I think I don't remember his name. He'll probably tell us. Let's go ahead and talk to him for a little bit. I'm probably going to skip a lot of his dialogue, just because it's really not that important.
My name is Kale.
So, okay, his name is Kale.
I'm a traveler. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Alright, and that's all you really need to know. He just wants to create a map, and that's one of the things he likes to do, is make maps. So if you keep talking to him, he pretty much assumes you like to build maps as well, and it gives you the mansion house key back in Majula. If you keep talking to him, then he will say that he'll be back in Majula soon. So there's that. So I think it's worth talking to him so you get that that key. Alright, picked up the amber herb. We'll go ahead and go back down. We'll go ahead and drink this Estus flask. Alrighty, so we'll go up this ladder and take out this guy over here so we can get all the way back. I'll show you guys a little part that I do enjoy, and it's unique to this area in the game on New Game, because you're accessing something that you are not supposed to until a little bit later in the same level. I like that a lot. I like this bridge of trees. I thought that was really cool. So take them out. Usually with weapons, if you can have a thrusting weapon, that's always really good. Just because it's like long distance, and it keeps you a little more safe than things would normally. So this guy up here, he throws fire bombs. What I want to do is go over to those black barrels, which can contain gunpowder, I think, or obviously some kind of explosive. And I want him to destroy that, and we'll see why in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and try to lead it a little bit. There you go, perfect. So what this did, look where we are. We are back. Right at this, so there's a little checkpoint type of thing. So we don't have to go all the way back down and around. And again, this is another reason why I like this level, because this is one of the only levels that does something like this. And I thought that was really, really cool. Let's go ahead and take this guy out as well. Should be one more guy. Oh no, he came up with me. Okay, cool. And we're gonna want to take out this guy as well. Up this ladder is the thing I was talking about earlier. You'll see flying through. There it is. Let's go ahead and knock him off. Get out the way. So here he comes. So this guy is the pursuer. I don't recommend fighting him right off the bat. He's very difficult to fight. See, I barely do any damage. I mean, I can try. Okay, not a bad idea. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's go ahead and get out. So, he's going to despawn in a little bit if you don't come back up. See, there he goes. He despawns. So, we will find him later. The benefit of killing him early, there's no benefit, really, that I found. Just besides getting him out of the way. Earlier in the game. So I want to go ahead and get another Estus flask use. Excuse me. And like I said earlier, when you rest, I don't know if I did say this earlier. When you rest at a bonfire, it respawns the enemies around. It will not respawn the pursuer back up there, so you can't just level up and then come back. That would be pretty easy, I think. But I will go ahead and take out these guys again. Backstab just for the instant kill. Actually, what I can do, now that I have the souls, let's go ahead and buy that Leningrad's key. I think she sits here until you get the key, to be honest. So, bought that key. Now she was definitely leaving. So what this Leningrad's key is that key to the blacksmith's forge, so he can get back in instead of using Windows. So that'll be useful for when we go back. I could definitely go back right now, but I don't want to yet. I want to keep exploring. So right here, if you go all the way in to this guys, they're gonna shoot you. But let's get them to shoot him instead. It's always more fun. So, and they're gonna come on out. I usually try to funnel them. Try to hit them at least once with that. Oops, missed. Alright, let's go ahead and roll out the way. Oops, he stabbed me. Oops. Oh no. Alright. Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh, I didn't kill him. Interesting. This should kill both. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of them. That's worth. Alrighty. Let's go and pick up this item. Hollow Soldier Helm. I don't recommend using any of that armor that they give you. Any of the Hollow Soldier armor. Usually not very good. I think the helm actually might be okay. But other than that, I don't like, yeah, see, a lot of it is minus, and the only thing that's making it or going any higher is the magic resistance, in which we'll be finding anything magical soon. So what I just picked up was a great soul arrow. Large Shield of the Lost and Dead, Blue Wooden Shield. Soul Arrow is a magic spell. So now we actually have one, but I won't be using it because of the build I'm using. Alright, let's go ahead and head on down here. Is this open? No, it doesn't open from this side. I don't really remember where that opened from. Be careful when you're opening this chest. A lot of chests contain traps. Some of them are mimics, which will attack you when you open them, unless you attack the chest first. I don't recommend attacking chests out of nowhere because it'll destroy the chest and destroy the item inside, which would be really bad. Got another Titanite shard. It's always good. Let's see. These are Pharaoh's locks, and you can use the lockstone in these faces. So luckily I bought one earlier for 4,000 souls. Go ahead and use that. Different places have different effects when using a Pharaoh's lockstone. This one opens up another room. You attack the face to open up the door, and we'll go ahead and grab that Chloranthy ring, which I really do like having. And we'll go ahead and grab this Titanite slab. Titanite slab is a bigger version of the Titanite shard. So the higher level your weapon, you're gonna need Titanite shard later to actually upgrade it. What I didn't realize, or I forgot, was that I had not put on my life ring, which would have been a good idea. So the Chloranthy ring increases stamina recovery speed. So, like, let's see if I roll. See how it goes up that fast. Yeah, the Chloranthy ring raises how fast that thing goes up. So it'd be going up slower if I did not have the ring on. It's definitely, I do recommend doing it, getting that ring in the beginning. It's definitely worth it. I think for sure. So we'll go ahead and talk to this guy.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits.
Alright, so he doesn't really do anything significant.
Oh, yes.
We talked about this part right ahead. And a ring. Blah, 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 blah. Really doesn't matter. It's part of a side quest later, but I don't know if I'd recommend even getting into it until later. So we'll go through here. You hear that sound? That was the gate closing behind me. So I have to find another way out. Let's go ahead and search. I don't think there's any items around here. Alright, so this part, it took me like a really long time to actually. This part's actually a little bit difficult, I think. It's really weird because there's like a bunch of enemies up here, and I don't know why they would do this, but whatever. I guess that's the reason. I don't really know. Let's go and take this guy out as fast as we can. So there you go. Attack one more time, and then I'm going to go in and kill him. Nice, I got both of them in one hit. He had his shield up, so it didn't do that much damage. I did not have my shield up, so that did a lot of damage. Oh god. I hate that attack so much. When he's using that attack, I think he can't be hurt because he has his shield up at the same time, or is that a different attack? I don't know. So that wasn't too bad that time. I'm actually surprised I lived. And there is a secret door. Here or right here? There it is. So the secret doors everywhere, and to open them up, you press A when walking up against that wall. A lot of the times it's too cool. This one I don't really think is that interesting unless you wanted those. Oh god, this is really laggy. I'm really sorry, guys. So let's see if we can take this guy out. Oh, apparently not. Man, this is super laggy. It's because I'm in an enclosed area. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. Please bear with me. I'm gonna try to back out of this spot. God, this is so bad. Wow. Frames per second. It's literally at 1. Alright. Oh, crap. Sorry, I forgot that. Alright, come on. Oh, man. This is not really very good. Is he gonna keep following me? No. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Oh, sorry, there we go. Alright, we're back. But let's cut the episode a little short. Let's see if I can go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get this chest. What it contains, as you'll see in a second, is pretty much just the starting item, or the starting weapon for that sorcerer class. Which really isn't very good. It's weird. No, it's not. Frame rate isn't dropping as much. Interesting. Oh man. So let's go ahead and take him out. Nice. Alright, so this leads the last guy up here. See this shield up? Let's go ahead and do a little guard breaking. Take him out. Yeah, that's weird. The FPS dropped really low for a second there. That was strange. Alright. So up here now, on top. And we have made it out. So that's the way out. If you die, you gotta find, if you want to go in there, you gotta find a different way. Like I said, if you die in there, you might as well just not even try to go back.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave Warwick. Be careful out there.
I don't really like this guy. I'm gonna kill him. You can attack any NPC in this game. Be careful not to attack super powerful ones because
Not too shabby.
they can completely wreck you. Pate is a really simple guy to kill, so let's go ahead and take him out. And pick up this ring, the Ring of Thorns, Pate Spear. I haven't really used it. Spears are also for dex builds. And I don't use spears. I'm not going dex builds, so I don't have any point of using it. This, actually, I might use it because it does 133 damage, and right now I'm doing 125 damage. Let's check out this moves. Oh, I can't use it efficiently. Okay, so down here, I don't know if I can do this. Right here, see, this is the strength required to use it. This is the dexterity required to use it. This is the faith, not the faith, sorry, the intelligence required to use it, and this is the faith. So right here it says E under the strength, which is the scaling. The higher the grade, it goes from S, A, B, C, D, E, or just none at all, like these dashes. So E is the worst, S is the best. Of course, it's a Japanese space game, so S would be the highest rank. So this Pate Spear, I need 11 strength and 27 dexterity